Welcome to day 4, Themes, Recommendations, and Customization. In this lesson, I'm going to introduce you to WordPress themes, and I'm going to show you where you can find great themes for your website. And for the practical session, I'm going to show you how to install and customize your website theme. Let's get started. Your website themes determines the looks and the feels of your website and the presentation of your overall content. This means your theme includes everything like color scheme, layout, style elements. In essence, your website theme is a direct representation of your brand and has a direct impact on your user's experience. Everything that has to do with the branding of your website, from color placement to styling to how the content is going to be presented on people's mobile phone, on desktop, has to do with your theme. And there are thousands of free themes and thousands of premium themes that you can get for your website. But I want you to note this: when selecting a theme for your website, make sure the theme has cross-browser compatibility to be sure that it's compatible with any form of web browser, be it MobileFox, be it Mozilla, be it Chrome, be it any form of mobile browser. Also, make sure it's mobile responsive. More than 50% of people that will be visiting your website will be visiting from a mobile phone. So you need to select a theme that is compatible for mobile. Also check it has multi-plugin support. There are some themes that won't allow you to use some specific plugins. Later on in the training, we're going to talk about plugins so you understand what I mean by this. Some themes won't allow some plugin, while some themes will allow any kind of plugins you have. Then also make sure that your theme is SEO ready. SEO is search engine optimization. This means you need to select a theme that is SEO friendly, easy for Google to index. You don't want a theme that is too complex. Then last but not the least, always check the ratings and the review of the theme you intend to use. So here are some places that you can get your themes, free and premium all together. I have ColorLib. I think that lib, it's a short form for library. So we have colorlib.com/WP. WP is the short form of WordPress. So anywhere you see WP, you know it's WordPress. Also, we have themeforest.net. We have wordpress.org/themes. We have ThemeIsle. We have themeisle.com. We have codeinwp.com. That's codeinwordpress.com. We have nicepage.com. We have athemes.com. And we have justfreethemes.com. So let me show you what each of these platforms is like. This is colorlib.com/WP. And this is what the website looks like. But to get your themes, I'm just going to come here, you can see, and click on free themes. According to them, they have the best free WordPress themes, according to them. So these are some themes you can see. Shapely one page, philosophy. We can actually click to get a preview of it. This is what this looks like. And they have their premium themes here. Okay, these are looking interesting. You can see they even segment it into using blogs. So 25 psychology counseling, 25 psychology counseling and medical WordPress themes for your attention. Interesting. You can click on that. So just go through the site. Just go through the site, you might find something that interests you. Then we have themeforest.net. This is one of the largest platforms, the largest website where you can actually get both free and premium themes for your website. You can see. So you can browse by category, and you can see you can browse with features like responsive website. So these are e-commerce themes. Let's come here and see. Let's select WordPress. Wow, so these are some interesting themes. And one cool feature about this website is that you can preview your themes before you actually purchase. I'm looking for one that we can preview. Okay, let's go to corporate. Let's search for corporate themes. Wow. Oh, this looks nice. I think this is more like Beyond's theme kind of, so we can click on preview to check that out. This is what the theme looks like. I think it's cool, kind of. I think it's cool. Yeah. See the layout, it has one page, box, blog, shop, and you can even use Elementor Pro. Elementor is another lesson entirely that we're going to be covering in this training. A very interesting one. So you can see. So once you see a theme that you like, you just preview and click on buy now. Wow, this is cool. This is more like the look and feel I would actually like to go for West Coast Challenge. The gray tone looks really cool. So if I want this right now, just buy now. Then we have WordPress.org itself. So if we're actually accessing our theme library from WordPress, we're going to be seeing all the themes that we have here, over 3,888 themes. That's what we'll be getting, even from our WordPress dashboard. So we don't need to come here and download and try to upload. We're going to be doing that from our WordPress dashboard. See, this is more for like this. So for this, wow, this looks nice. So if you're interested in this, just click here and download. Then we have Theme Aisle. This is what it looks like. I think we have some cool themes here also. So I'm just going to come here. If you're looking for a free theme, I don't know what this means. Maybe STRs and then just click on free themes and see what we have. So these are the free themes they have for us. I think there's a video here to actually show us how the theme works. Let's see that.
How would you like to
You
build
can now
a
build a
website
great
in just
looking
minutes?
website in
with
just
coding
minutes.
skills. Introducing
Introducing
Hestia, our flagship
Hestia.
WordPress theme already used on over
100,000
100,000
plus
websites
downloads.
and with hundreds of 5-star reviews on WordPress.org. Everything is built to
Oh,
help beginners or
impressive.
professionals like you create any type
Alright.
of website.
So then we have codeinwp.com. That's codeinwordpress.com. So you can just go to WordPress. There's going to be a drop-down menu, and you can select your WordPress themes here. Let's see what they have. They also have this one. They have Airy, and these have a $0. So I think this is more for fashion websites. Let's visit Nice Page. So from Nice Page, you can see we can come to our templates here and select WordPress themes. From templates, select WordPress themes from the drop-down menu. See what we have. And I think they actually help us segment this into categories also. So we have technology, business and law, food and restaurant. Let's check food and restaurant. Wow, I like delicious foods. So this is a cool theme. It has interesting page layouts. So if you want this, you just click on download. Now let's check athemes.com. This is athemes. And come here, click on themes, and see these are the themes we have. See, most of these sites have a lot of themes in common. A lot. So you just have to decide which one you want to make your favorite, or just check through each of the sites and see which particular theme meets your interest. Then just free themes. So just free themes. Let's check best free themes. It's more like a recommendation site actually. So they're recommending the best free themes for you. Let's see. Custom color, large-scale typography, includes JavaScript, fully responsive, developer-friendly, downloadable files. You can go through and select whichever you want. And for the practical class, I'm actually going to install a theme. I'm going to choose from our WordPress platform itself. So I'm going to go into our WordPress, I'm going to log in into our WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to show you how you can install a theme for your website. And I'm going to customize it also. Let me show you that. This is where we left off last time. So by the time we are done, we should be having a different website entirely. So to actually log in, I'm going to visit myskillschallenge.com/WP then add me. Remember, this is the same link you have from WordPress when we installed our WordPress from cPanel. So this is the admin login address for your WordPress site. So you need to log into your WordPress site from the backend. This is what the address should look like. Your website's domain name /WP. I told you WP stands for WordPress, then hyphen, then admin. Once you click that, it should take you to the login page. Or you can use the link you got when you installed your WordPress that has a WP-admin. So but this is what we're going to do. Now we're going to log in into our WordPress dashboard. If you can't remember how to log into your WordPress dashboard, go back to the lesson day 2, where we actually installed our WordPress, and get your login details again. So this is our WordPress dashboard. So we're still going to come back into how we're going to make our dashboard look neater and smarter later in the training. So for now, to install our themes, we go to Appearance. You can see on this menu, you click on Appearance and you select Themes. So if you actually visit another site to download your theme, you can come here and click on Add New Theme, and you have this option right here, Upload Theme. So when you click on it, you'll actually be able to select the theme you've downloaded, and it will automatically be added to your WordPress. Once you come here and click Upload Themes, you'll be able to choose the file here. This install button will be active. Then you click on Install Now, and automatically it will appear here as one of your themes. So this is what we have. These are the themes we have. We have thousands of them. Well, these are the featured ones. Let's check for the popular ones. And I believe we've seen this a lot in most of the sites we visited, and it's actually cool. I told you I'm looking for something that will look great as a great theme, kind of. So should I go for this or this? This is not looking bad also. And I like the way the logo stands out for this. And I think I'm just going to go for this. You can actually browse through. You can see, click on filter, you select if you want for entertainment, if you want for blogs, if you want themes that are optimized for e-commerce, news, photography, portfolio. Check the features if you want a theme with customizable logo, a theme with featured image, a theme with footer widgets, then the kind of layout you want, probably 3 sidebar, white blocks, 2 column, 1 column. You can actually filter through and you get something cool for yourself. And you can also search, probably you have a theme in mind, I know there's this interesting thing called X something. So let's check if we'll see that. So this is what our Xena looks like. Not really what I had in mind. So I'm just going to go back to the popular where I saw this one. Yeah, and I'm going to could actually preview before I install. You can see this is the ratings, 4.0 ratings, and it's actually a good rating. You can read more about your theme here. Niva is a super fast, easily customizable, multi-purpose theme. It's perfect for blogs, small business, startups, agency, firms, e-commerce shop, as well as personal portfolio sites and most types of projects. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's install it first. Yes, we have an install theme. It's enough to install it. Installing it means you're actually having it on your WordPress site, but it could not be active. You might have more than one theme installed and only one will be active. So it's installed now. I'm just going to activate it. So congratulations, Niva is now installed and ready to use. We'll assemble some links to get you started. You can go through all these details at your own pace. So now we've installed our WordPress theme. We're going to go into the phase of actually customizing it now. So from here, I'm going to click on customize. You should be having a page like this. So this is the customizing dashboard. So if we need to change our theme, we can actually change it from here also. Click change. So this is what our website looks like right now. Let's add some flesh to it. Let's start with the header. Change logo. So I made a logo for this particular website. I'm just going to upload the logo here. I'm going to click on this to select the logo. See, upload file, media library. If I go to media library, I'm supposed to see files that I've recently uploaded to my WordPress here. But since we don't have any files yet, I'm going to come here and just select the file. I've selected the logo. Another thing I always recommend you do when you're using image generally, always put in an alternate text. Set your alternate text, set your description. This is very good for SEO. It means when people are actually searching the web for anything related to the alternate text you have for your image or the description, your image can pop up and luckily your website can be visited from that also. I'm going to crop the image here. There we go. And as you can see, we have our logo here. So see, it's already exactly where I wanted it to be. The logo is here. Daily Skills Challenge, the tagline we set, every day is an opportunity to learn something new. This is nice. See, look at these settings here, disable homepage link. It means when people actually click on this logo, it takes them back to the homepage of your website. And I think that is very good. So we don't need to tamper with this. The logo, let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's reduce it to 100. That's more like it. So do we want to select the site icon? Site icons are what you find at the top left corner of your website address. So let's use the same logo. So we're going to select the same logo for our website icon so that we can have it. You see, this is an example. So when people are browsing your website, you can see it here. I want you to focus on this area. So this is what your website icon is. This is the logo we created, and this is how it's going to be displayed when people are browsing your website. So we've uploaded our logo and uploaded our website icon. That's great. So, and down here under this control, you can always switch between desktop view, tablet view. This is what your website is going to look like on tablet, or mobile view. So this is what your website is going to look like on mobile. So, and I think we need to reduce our logo for mobile. In fact, let's make it 70. And for tablet, Let's make it 80, just a little bit bigger, and for desktop we'll leave it at 100. We'll go back, menu, let's see what we have on our menu. For this particular thing, we can have a primary menu, we can have a footer menu, we can have a secondary menu. And each of these, like the primary menu is what you find at the top of the page itself, probably links to the contact page, links to a subscription page, link to the services you offer. Then the footer menu is what you get at the bottom of you can find the footer menu here at the bottom of the page. Then the secondary menu, you can decide to place them either by the sidebar in form of a widget or on any part of the page itself. So I'm going to create a primary menu here. Let's call it header menu, and click next. So what do we want to add to our header menu? Let me click. I want our home page, then I want a page. I don't want this to be called sample page. Let me remove it. I want another page called home here. I have to take a challenge, and I want to have another page called blog. Then I want to have another page about. Create a page here. We're still going to go into the pages and edit the pages later, and I want another page called let's title this one contact. There we go. So we have our home, we have take a challenge. We can remove this home because our logo automatically redirects us back to the home page. So we can let this out. We only have take a challenge, blog, about, contact. That's good enough to start with. So for your footer menu, you can go into that and create other things as you want. You can see it's already here. We have take a challenge, we have blog, about, contact. So if we switch to a mobile view now, this is what it looks like. You see? There we have our primary menu. And that's that with menu. Now widgets. We have our sidebar widgets. But our sidebar widget, this is our sidebar widget. We have search, then we have recent post. So search, the search bar is going to be here, then the recent post we have is going to be here, and recent comments on the website is going to be here. Let's add one more widget. So you can add anything like calendar. Let's add a calendar. This calendar is going to mark our activities on the website. So let's call it my activity calendar. So let's add one more. As you can see, the video is here and it should be somewhere around here too. Okay, so let's go back. So home page settings. Let's check our home page settings. Do you want the latest post to be what will be on the front page of the website, or you want a static page as the home page of the website? Then you have another page dedicated to your post. So I want a static page. And once I click that, it means I'm going to select which page is going to be my home page. So since we didn't create that earlier, I'm just going to select this sample page and use it as my home page data. Then the post page, I'm going to select blog because that's where I want all my posts to be on that particular page. So this sample page is what is going to be our home page, and we're going to edit that later in day 7, I think, where we'll be using a very interesting tool. That's when we'll be doing justice to that. So additional CSS, I would have loved to touch this, but I promised there won't be any form of code writing at all. That will be all on customization for now. there's a lot to do to make sure that the looks and feel of our website is quite more interesting than this. I love the simple layout, and obviously our website have a structure already. We have a sidebar, we have the menu, we have our logo. So now we need to just spice it up with contents. So take note of that, and we're going to pick up from here later. So I'm going to click publish so that all the changes we've made can go live. When you click on appearance, there's the option to change your themes, customize your theme, change your widget or add widgets to a specific area of your website, edit and change your menu, change background, and a whole lot of other things depending on the kind of theme you're using. So this is where we're going to wrap up for today. So this is what we have. Looks like nothing, but it's a gradual process. We're still going to go into our page as a lesson and actually design how we want this page to look. Welcome back from the practical class, and I hope you've learned something interesting, and I can't wait to see the themes you've selected, how you've customized it, and what your website looks like. Also, you should watch out for day 5, because day 5 will be talking about your domain emails. Some people call it corporate emails. These are emails that have your domain name as their extension, probably your name at yourdomainname.com. A class you don't want to miss, because I'm going to show you how I open the email which you sent your assignment to in day 4. I'm going to show you how to create that particular email, and you can use that system to create further emails for your business or your organization. So see you in day 5, where we'll be creating your domain or corporate emails.